Welcome to yet another episode of your favorite show, The PEP Talk. Well, am I looking really weird? Please, wait a second. I know you are laughing, but this has something to do with today's video. Take a careful look at all the things that I have. Well, let me remove them one by one and explain why am I here and why am I dressed up like this. Okay, here we go. Listening through our ears. Well, I spoke about 5 techniques of listening in my previous video. That was only listening through my ears. Today I'll add 3 more dimensions and tell you 4 unique ways of listening well. Well, the next one is listening through my eyes. Well, I can definitely see myself better. And the third is listening through my head. And of course the fourth is listening through my heart. I'm not going to remove this, let it be there. So when I talk about listening through your ears, that's the 5 techniques I spoke about yesterday: hearing, selective listening, active listening, attentive listening, and effective listening. That's listening through ears. When I talk about listening through your eyes, people tell you that when for an interview or a meeting, be well dressed, have manners, have good behavior, and color combination of your clothes, have a good image, facial expression, gesture, posture. People are not only listening to your words, they are listening to what they see. Maximum portion of that they pick up from what they see. So you may have answered all the question, been very good presenter, but you've said everything, but somewhere you were not selected or your project was turned down because probably the person was listening through his eyes and not just listening to what you had to say. And same thing you need to do when you are meeting a person. You have to also listen through your eyes and pick up those unsaid important things. Well, now I talk about listening through your head. Here is the deal: when you listen to something, you just don't believe it, you just don't take it, you analyze it like a computer processor, and then you make up your mind what to reply, and that is the process where you're listening through your head. So it's very important we also listen through our head and analyze what we hear. And finally, point number 4, listening through your heart. Keeping aside all the logic, all the data, all the reasoning, just go by your feeling from your heart. That's where people say have a good EQ, have a very good empathy and EI. That's what they mean, that when you're dealing with people, not always the data and what the reasoning are will play a big part. If you have to be a good leader, have a good EQ, be empathetic towards people, to customers if you're in the service industry. That is exactly what people are saying, that listen through your heart. So friends, let me recap this video. I talk about 4 unique steps of listening. One is listening through your ears, which has 5 points which I mentioned in my previous video and a little bit here in this video. So listening through your ears, number 1. Listening through your eyes, what you see and unspoken words you pick up, very important. Listening through your eyes, point number 2. Point number 3 is listening through your head. That's when you analyze and keep a portion of the data in your mind, or you reply back through that analysis, that process that you do. So listening through your head is point number 3. And most important, point number 4, when we talk about having a good EQ, empathy, all these keywords, we talk about listening through our heart. Thank you friends, I hope this video will help you to listen better, be a better communicator, and get your business done much better and be a good employee. No matter what you're doing, do it better through effective and these 4 dimensions of unique steps of listening. Thank you for watching the PEP Talk once again. Have a great day, be safe, be well, and don't forget, keep smiling.